A very good afternoon. It's 1 p.m. here in Zimbabwe's capital, Harare. Welcome to ZTN News Blitz. Our top stories. Zimbabwe striking doctors take fight back to court. Zimbabwe Parliament threatens arrest for top officials. ZTN News reporter in the eye of a storm, literally. Can Caps United go on and win the Zimbabwe Premier Soccer League title? That's coming up in sports shortly. Striking doctors in Zimbabwe have appealed a Labour court ruling ordering them back to work. The Labour court last Friday say the strike was illegal, but the doctors are continuing their push for higher salaries and are not at work. Zimbabwe's Parliamentary Portfolio Committee on Public Accounts wants a Reserve Bank Deputy Governor Kupukile Mlambo arrested for not attending a scheduled hearing. The committee convened the meeting earlier today to get insights onto a government-financed farming program, commonly referred to as Command Agriculture. However, neither Mlambo nor any other Reserve Bank official turned up for the hearing. Several families were left homeless after a storm hit.
Mr. Animats and Mr. to appear before us at 9 a.m. On the 24th of October 2019. Should they default, we will then instruct the Clerk of Parliament to issue a warrant for the formal arrest of the aforementioned individuals.
Several families were left homeless after a storm hit Masvingo, a province in southeastern parts of Zimbabwe last weekend. 10 schools were also damaged and officials believe the extent of destruction could be much greater. No deaths have been reported so far, but Zaka Central National Assembly Representative Davison Shuure speaks.
There is this secondary school called Siga Secondary School, with 2 classroom blocks swept off. It was a roof under asbestos, and all the asbestos sheets fell off. So yeah, the school is without a roof now. And we also had a few homes. The report that I have confirms 5 homes with an average of 7 people each, with about 35 people that were affected.
A New Zealand TV news reporter tried to cover Japan's typhoon Hagibis differently, but he was stepping into the eye of a storm. Literally, that is. Mike Macrobat's broadcast from right in the middle of the typhoon just to show how strong the gusts were. And for his passion, he is being pelted with different memes for putting his life and that of his camera person at risk. The typhoon has killed 35 people so far. Some polling stations in northern Mozambique could be relocated ahead of Tuesday's general election. Officials say this is due to an ongoing military operation against Islamist militants. Cabo Delgado province has witnessed sporadic attacks by a militant group which has forced villagers to flee. Let's take a look at sports. In the world of sport, can Caps United hold on and win their second league title in 5 years? Kelvin Debele, who scored a contender for a goal of the season in their 3-1 win over Wange on Sunday, believed that they have what it takes. And he also revealed to ZTN Sport that he never wanted to shoot when he scored the jam at the National Sports Stadium.
So yeah, I'm so happy that I scored today. We're going to win the league and we're going to play in the Champions League. I'm sure in the Champions League we're going to do more better.
Action from the ongoing Rugby World Cup. Host Japan reached the quarterfinals for the first time with a 28-21 victory over Scotland. And the quarterfinals on Saturday, it's going to be England playing Australia, New Zealand take on Ireland, and on Sunday it's going to be South Africa playing host Japan, while France date the Wales. In tennis, 15-year-old Coco Gauff has become the youngest player to win a World Tennis Association title in 15 years with a victory in the Linz Open in Austria. Gauff beat Yelena Ostapenko by 2-1. Now it is day today for Zimbabwe cricket as the International Cricket Council, the ICC, will give their verdict on whether Zimbabwe's cricket suspension will be lifted or not. Zimbabwe was suspended in July for its interference in the sport, and the possible outcomes are reinstatement with conditions, and thirdly, continued suspension or termination of their membership. Now that's all we had for you on ZTN News Blitz this afternoon. Catch Yolanda at 4 p.m. for more news. Thanks for watching.